Look, we've all been there, right? Letting our fear and anger get the best of us, intentionally expanding the borders of the false world we created.
Mom, are you coming down soon? Mom, our game is freaking out. Is she asleep?
Mommy's not sleeping, honey. She's just resting her eyes.
Mom, my head feels weird. It's like really noisy. I don't like it.
Resting her eyes. As punishment for my reckless evening, I plan on taking a quarantine-style staycation. A whole day, just to myself. That'll show me.
Hey guys, welcome back to News to the Science, where we discuss comics, movies, games, and more. And today, earlier this morning, we got a new WandaVision episode 7 promo that just came out featuring the twins and in a very modern family-esque style type of comedy. It's really heavily influenced from that. If you ever watch Modern Family, it aired on ABC. The series is already over, but it's in the style where we see Wanda starting to talk to the camera, kind of in the same way like the Modern Family characters do when they have their own monologue starting off in the episode, or right around the middle of the episode. You see Wanda just looking like a total mess in her PJs still, just talking to the camera, talking about the kind of life she's experiencing. She's openly admitting that she quarantined the whole place in a hex, and she self-quarantined as punishment. So she's sort of having a staycation, like the way she calls it, and she realizes the mess and everything that she's created, and she's just sort of just dealing with it and admitting it. I also like the fact how the kids are playing video games and they realize that the powers are just acting up all wonky and just freaking out, where the generations of like Nintendos are digressing from Nintendo GameCube to like the classic Nintendo with the joystick control. It's really cool. And then they go back into like the Uno cards. It's just going out of whack, and the kids realize it and they want the mom to fix it. And even Billy's freaking out, where he's actually hearing voices in his head and he just wants to make them stop. He just wants them to go away. So remember that Billy has telekinetic powers and telekinesis powers, so I'm pretty sure he's hearing the voices from the people of Westview just freaking out and losing it. Now, I don't know what other characters are set to appear, but we all have theorized that characters like Mephisto or even Nightmare may be making an appearance, because it's more than likely that characters like that are behind this. Remember that Wanda has stated that she doesn't remember how all of this started. All she knows is that she has, for the most part, control over this whole situation, this world that she's created, and she's controlling everybody. There are people in this neighborhood around this hex that actually had lives outside of the Westview area. So now all those people are under Wanda's control, but the further that they're away from Wanda, or at least like if they're in the outskirts of the hex where they're far away from Wanda, the more zombie-like appearance they have, where they just are not moving. They're kind of like just frozen in time in a way, and they just can't do anything. They're just stuck in limbo. We all saw that in episode 6. So episode 7 is going to air tomorrow at 12 a.m. Pacific time and 3 a.m. Eastern time, my time. So I'm not going to be up watching it, but I will be getting up early in the morning to watch the episode before I go to work. This is really exciting stuff. We finally got some episode 7 promos. I mean, we only saw a piece of this where Wanda's actually just having that monologue on the couch, looking into the camera, and just pretty much opening up and realizing the problems that she's caused, like the errors that she's causing right now. Now, a lot of people have theorized about that aerospace engineer that Monica Rambeau was talking about that she knew. So it is theorized that that character will be making an appearance in episode 7, at least maybe in the middle or towards the end of the episode. And then again, that character will appear on episode 8 and 9 as well. The remaining 3 episodes of WandaVision will be airing for the next 3 weeks. Supposedly they're going to be 1-hour episodes, which is really exciting. It's probably the only thing I didn't like about the series, where the episode felt kind of very short. They were like around 30 something minutes, or at least almost 40 minutes tops. But now we're going to be getting some more WandaVision goodness. Vision is nowhere to be seen in this episode 7 promo. I think Vision and Wanda are taking time away from each other. They're just not talking to each other. Vision is already aware about the situation. He's aware of what's outside Westview. He's aware that Wanda is in control for the most part. And I don't think we're going to be seeing much of him throughout this episode, because he's nowhere to see in this promo. It's just Wanda and the kids, and Wanda just taking time to herself, kind of reflecting on what she's done and just thinking about everything that she's done and what can she probably do to fix it. And I think this ties into the Doctor Strange. Now, some other people have also theorized that Nightmare may be making an appearance, if not Mephisto, but I'm starting to lean away from that theory that Mephisto may not be making an appearance. I think it's just way too soon to introduce a character like that, being that the MCU is already starting to introduce mutants, but not calling them mutants just yet, but they are introducing them. So we already have Quicksilver, of course, in the form of Evan Peters, not Aaron Taylor Johnson, of course. And we have the twins, who are also well-known mutants in the comics, Wiccan and Speed, aka Billy and Tommy. So you let me know your thoughts. Who can be the mastermind behind this, if there's any mastermind? And if you think it's Agnes, aka Agatha Harkness, then you let me know your thoughts as well. Do you think that Doctor Strange will be making a cameo appearance at least at the very end of the series? Or do you think we'll be getting a Reed Richards appearance, because that's the engineer that's been going around since Monica mentioned that she knew an engineer? So a lot of people have theorized that's either Hank McCoy or Reed Richards, but I'm leaning towards more of Reed Richards, which is also going to be leading into Fantastic Four. So I'm pretty excited to see the last 3 episodes of WandaVision. There's only going to be 9 episodes. You post your comments and theories down below in the comment section, guys. I like to hear them. And with all that being said, thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and click on bell notifications so you all don't miss anything. And as always, I will see you all in the next comic panel.